Hello, welcome to the next round of competitive Magic. I got 4 decks to talk about. They're all cards featuring it's to close out right before the brand new season. So I wanted to go ahead and cover these lists because there's gonna be brand new Wilds of Eldraine cards in the next competitive iteration. So I don't want to mix and match these. So I just want to get this out there and go from there. If you like my competitive list, let me know down in the comment section. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can alert for future videos. And let's get into the 4 lists that I have for you guys today. So first on my list is a deck that's like $95, so it's budget friendly. Has BTE, Swiftspear, Firebrand, Torbrand, Robber of the Rich, which doesn't see a lot of Pioneer play, but it's a decent card. Den of the Bugbear. So you have like the staples of like Rampant Out Ruins, Embercleave, which is just a fun card. We have Kamuna, Bone Crusher, Annex. So like it's a pretty solid beatdown mono red list with Feldon also in the list. So I'm super excited. This might be a deck that you might want to try out. This could be a list that could maybe enable Celebration from the new set. And sideboard, we have, of course, Volley, which is just one of the best sideboard cards in red. So you get access to that. Chain Whirler is good against elves. It's pretty good. So we have Bolt as a way to exile Troll, stuff like that. Berserker for like spirits. Karizev also for mono green most likely. Chandra for the control matchups. Frenzy also for the control matchup. Then we have Ferocidon as a way to hate like on angels, decks that want to gain life. So that's quite relevant there. So that is mono red Torbrand for Pioneer. Let's get into the next list. Next is the list that was requested in one of my previous videos of these. They asked me why I haven't talked about Neoform Atraxa. And it hasn't put up results since it used to be a tier 1 deck. Now it's kind of fallen way out. So the deck has Tassiger and Hoot as a way to delve, gaze, consider, and planning as a way to set up with Foundry. So they can set up a decent turn 3 Hoot plus Neoform into Atraxa turn 3. Thoughtseize to protect the deck. We have Fading Hope as an interaction spell. We have a Denial to protect our Atraxa. That is Neoform. The list is a little bit more expensive because it has mana confluences, and the mana base is not, 3 colors, so it's not cheap. Sideboard wise, we have Duress for when we expect graveyard hate, like Unlicensed Hearse with Terra Sunder, so that's pretty good. We have Pithing Needle for Karn. We have Ray Enfeeblement for Greasefang. Other mono white strategies. Mystical Dispute for the control matchup. We have a Horror as an alternative way also to fight through control. Then we have Gust to hate on mono green. Then we have a single Toxrill as a sweeper that we can get with the Neoform Atraxa. Neoform into a Toxrill to just keep wrathing our opponent's board. That is Atraxa Neoform for Pioneer. So if there's a brand new card in the new set that you think could go in this list, let me know down in the comment section if you want to see me play this list this season. Next on my list is Mono White. Got a 5-0. This is a list I think it could be a foundational section for the brand new, either the Bunny, or also you could try out the Hex Mage in black and go Orzhov. So we do have a lot of like 1/1s already by nature. So you don't care to put that Cursed Aura on Ornithopter, Skrelv, Thrabes, doesn't really matter. Exemplar, so those are all cards you could easily put that in. Smith. So this is a nice foundational piece for that deck if you want to go into Orzhov. We also have a Reign of Truth for a fast aggressive play with Tollcraft, which is a 3/2. Not bad. We have Steel Seraph as a mid-range piece that helps close the game out. Moxhammer to ramp. Mutavolts for a creature land. Heart of Kirin as a decent flying invasion threat that has a 4/4 body that crews easily with Tollcrafter. So, and plus with the Hex Mage, it kind of can crew that by itself. Sideboard, we have Invasion of Gomicon as a way to fight through combo, rafts, stuff like that. We have Obfuscation as sorcery speed removal. For Planeswalkers, also for mono green, because you want to exile their threats. We have Unlicensed Hearse for graveyard hate. Pithing Needle for Karn. That is our mono white artifact list. I think this list actually has some sweet room for brand new cards from Wilds of Eldraine. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section all the cards that you're interested in that could go into these lists, because I want to open a discussion. Also, my link to my Discord is in the description, along with the list, link to each one of these 4 lists. So check them out. Let's get into the last list. Last but not least is a deck that I've been talking about decent amount the last few videos. But what intrigues me about this list is this one is a hybrid between the sweetest 2 parts of this strategy. So we still have a Urbrass Forge, which is just awesome as a 3 of. We have Tribute to Hirobi. That's like awesome. That's like gives you huge points in my book. We have Spite to help find our Transmogrify, also to tuck our Atroxes. We have Mirax as an alternative way in Mutavault to make tokens so we could Transmogrify them. We have Warping Will to make a token as well, counter a sorcery speed spell, and EA Elf if relevant. We have Push and Thoughtseize, and Dreadbore. So we have a lot of removal of Fable and the Mirrorbreaker, which is just one of the best cards in Pioneer, hands down. Sideboard, we have Cling to Dust for Graveyard Hate. Hijitsu Consumes All also is pretty good against Graveyard Hate. As Graveyard Hate, also can kill small things. We have Fry for Greasefang, mono white, mono blue. Also, it's good against like Teferi. Duress for Teferi's control matchups. Sire's Sanity is what you would bring in, probably also against control or combo, where you just want to make them pitch their entire hand. Void Winnower is probably also pretty decent against mono green as an alternative way for to get rid of Atroxa, put that in. So that is all the list that we have for you today. Like I said, let me know down in the comments which of these decks is your favorite, what cards you want to see in these lists, and what decks you want me to add to my list for Bruce's season. So until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.